Hi, it's Sephora sale time. Gotta love it. There are always a few things I want to try at a discount, which is fantastic. And there are always things that I use constantly, year round, all the time favorites that I like to stock up on when the sale comes around. So stick with me. Let's see what's up. Here are the dates and the discounts. First of all, I don't have a whole lot of things that I want to try that are new. I have narrowed it down to the things that I really think that I could most likely love. So I have about 6 or 7 items. Let's go with those first, and then I will run through fairly quickly all my very, very favorites. So let's get started with the ones that I'm going to try. First, I want to try the Natasha Denona I Need a Nude palette. I have the Glam palette. I love it. I just think that the formula is beautiful. Everything just blends well. At first, I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, but I truly think that is one of the most fabulous palettes. And I tend to like more nude, neutral, everyday type colors. That's just sort of my vibe. And I think this next one, that I Need a Nude, just really takes that whole basic, amps it up a little bit with a different formula, not the different formulas, but with the different textures and so forth in there. And I think it'll be perfect. It seems a little bit more muted, and I really like that too. So it looks like there are a lot of different looks you can get with that palette. I'm excited to try it. That's number one, one of the things I'm gonna try. I have a list here, so I'm gonna be looking down a little bit so I don't forget anything. So let's see. First of all, I wanna try the Brush and Sponge shampoo. It's the Sephora brand one. I've always used Beauty Blender Solid for my beauty blenders, and I use a brush cleaner for my brushes, but I thought I'd give this one a try since it's kind of a double duty type of a thing, and it's a great price because all of the Sephora brand items are 30% off, so you've got to love that. I have 2 concealers I want to try. First, I want to try the Natasha Denona Serum Concealer. I think that looks like it'll be a great fit for me. I really, truly hope it works well. I'm constantly trying new concealers. I have my tried and true favorites, but I'm always up to trying something new because dark circles is something I've always fought my whole life. So, and as I age, it just gets worse. So we just keep working on that. I have some things, a couple items I'll show you here that I do use on the daily. But yeah, I thought I'd give that one a try. And the other concealer I'd like to try is the House Labs concealer. The Lady Gaga one. I think that looks like it would be a good fit for me also. See which one of those works best for me. They may both be wonderful. I'll have to let you know as time goes on. I've also heard so many good things about Kosas sheer lipsticks. I do like sheers when it comes to lipsticks, and this one is the one I really want to give a try to. I think that this would be a good color for me going into fall and winter. I do like a lot of the Kosas brand items, so I think this one will be a good one to try. Also, I've heard fabulous things about this Lancome mascara. I'm definitely giving that one a try. I'm due to try a new one. I'm getting really low on the ones I've been using, and so this will be a fun one to see what happens. So those are really basically the only new items I'm definitely going to try to pick up and give a good try. All the rest of the items on my list are the tried and trues, the things that I have used for years and years and years, and it gives us a perfect opportunity to stock up on those when the sale comes on. So let's just run through those real quick. I'll quickly show you, tell you what I like, and let you know which ones are the good ones to stock up on. The 2 favorites that I get from Sephora and I will be stocking up on are the Ula, I always want to say that wrong, the Ula Henriksen. This is the 30 SPF. It's the Banana Bright Mineral Sunscreen. Really, really like this. It's in the 30, which is the general all the time kind of a number that I try to use. And then the other one I really enjoy is the Glow Recipe, the Watermelon Glow Niacinamide Sunscreen. It is a mineral and chemical sunscreen, and it's 50. So I really like this one when I need a little extra and I'm gonna be out in the sun quite a bit. They're both lightweight, they sink right into the skin, they don't feel like it's sitting on the skin at all, and I really enjoy them and they work well. So these are 2 favorites of mine for sure. For moisturizer, I always pick up one of these. It's the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. Love this stuff. I love the delivery, you know, where you push this down and it pops up the top and you just go whoop, and it's so, so light and refreshing. And it, again, sinks right in the skin so beautifully. Oh, I just love it. It feels so good to just my neck and everywhere. So every single day I put this on in the morning and in the evening before bed. It's just a perfect little moisturizer. It's just lightweight and lovely, and it does a great job. So definitely getting another one of those. Algenist Liquid Collagen. This stuff is liquid gold. It really helps plump everything up. It keeps lines at bay for the most part. I am very pleased with the results of this, and I have a fairly full one. I'm not sure I'm stocking up this time, but I wanted to let you know if you are interested at all, this is a great time to pick this up. Good stuff. This is a new product that I've been using for a while now, and I really enjoy it, and I've been using it every single day and night on clean skin. It's called Plump and Juicy by Kosas. It's an easy serum. Instead of having to put another lotion on for serum or whatever, it's an easy pump. You can also just throw it on throughout the day, whatever, but it works best on dry skin that is clean, and it's just an easy way to apply a serum if you're just kind of quickly wanting to spritz and go. So it's just your average spray. It's a beautiful spray. It's in a glass bottle, which is very nice. Plump and Juicy. For setting spray, I'm almost out. I'm down to my last little travel bottle of my Urban Decay all-nighter. Love the stuff. It's just one of the very best makeup setting sprays I've ever used. I've tried a lot. I also use MAC, but this is the one I have to replace, and I'm gonna get the jumbo, and I believe I might even be getting the 2-pack, which is a very good deal. By the way, all the items are listed below as always. I even try to list things like blouses I'm wearing or whatever. In case you're interested, try looking down below the video. You'll see any of the answers that you may have questions to. Hopefully. Number one, the very first thing that comes to my mind when it comes to Sephora sale, pick up new beauty blenders. For some reason, and I don't know if this is a thing or not, but I like the pink ones. And it's not because of the color, it's just because this seems to be the one that works best. I have no idea how a color could make a difference, and it probably doesn't. It's probably all in my head, but I always pick up more of the pink beauty blenders. Okay, now for a few makeup items that I run through a lot, so I picked them up at this time. First of all, this is a fairly new product to me, but I am loving them, and I wanted to share this with you. The Merit Flush Balms, I have 3 of them. I love every single one. I have a favorite though, and I do want to let you know that there is a set of 3, I think they're the mini size. This is the regular size, this is the mini. A set of 3 of these they do have, and 2 of these colors are within that set, so that will be linked down below also. But my very favorite one that I use most of the time is Beverly Hills. Just a beautiful, easy, simple, everyday kind of color. Just swipe and just spread it, and they stay forever. So easy to apply. Absolutely adore them. Not patchy, not dry, but not too dewy either. They're just perfect. My other second favorite would be Fox. Love this one. This is one I have in mini. This was the first one I tried and loved it. And then my other one is Cheeky, and it's more of a pink. I don't do a lot of pinks. Doesn't really work well with my skin tone as well as others, but this one works for me when I want to do more of a pink tone. Definitely check those out. It's a great time to try them if you haven't already. I'm so glad that Sephora carries the Merit brand because I do love so many things from Merit. I literally use these every single day, all the time, constantly. These 2 stay in my purse at all times. Whatever I'm carrying them, any handbag I've got, these are in there always. This one sits by my makeup counter, and after I apply my makeup in the morning, I immediately put this on. I love it. So first of all, we've got the lip color that I adore. It's called Baby, and it is just one of those perfect your lips but better colors for me. I love this color. It goes, like I say, it goes with me everywhere I go, and it's perfect. And then many times right after that, I'll add this on top, or I'll just use this alone, and this is the Merit Lip Oil in Mapleton. I adore this color, and it's fantastic. It's much more sheer than it looks like in the container, but I mean, look. It just has a bit of a color to it. I love these, love them. And then this one that I put on every day as I'm heading out after I do my makeup is called U.S.A. Very light, but adds just enough color, just enough slip. and it's not gloppy, goopy, or sticky in any way. It's just perfect. So I love these. Check out all the colors. I'd like to try a few more myself. Here are two simple foundation things that I've used for years and years and years. And even though I try new things all the time, I always go back to these two things. First of all, we've got my Lancome, I can't pronounce it, the whatever, here I'll put it. This is just the perfect color for me. This is Buff 210. Love it. It's so simple just to apply. It's great for travel. I adore these. Definitely picking that up. And the Clinique Beyond Perfecting Foundation and Concealer. This stuff is the perfect color for me. I'm wearing it today. I have it in CN08 Linen, but they come in so many different colors. It just goes on perfectly, looks like skin. Love it. And I have a lot of hyperpigmentation that I'm constantly battling, Freckle City. So this does very much soften that look, and I love it. I have gone through so many of these. I started using this Mineral Veil by Bare Minerals back when they didn't even have it in the pan, at the very beginning of time, when it was the loose powder. From then on, hooked completely, and nothing has quite been as good. And now that it is in this type of a pan, it is so wonderful. It's got that thing down here too. So I use this as an under eye setting powder. So I do my eyes, I use my beauty blender, I pop it in there, I just kind of like then pat that into my under eye, and it sets it so well. So perfect for this. It can be an overall thing. It just kind of blurs and diffuses somewhat. I love it. It sets everything perfect. So many uses. I've gone through several of these. This is my brand new one. I just cracked open not long ago because I hit pan massively on my old one. These are two of my favorite weapons against my under eye circles. First of all, we have a way to brighten with some vitamin C. It is the Ole Henriksen Banana Bright Vitamin CC Stick. It's got the yellow tone to it. It just brightens everything down there. I just kind of go over to all that, and it just takes it up a notch in brightness. And I love that it's got the vitamin C in there. Very helpful. And then to counteract the little gray bits, instead of, I'm getting, I'm at the age now where I'm definitely getting this sunkenness, and I'm not gonna get filler. So I'm just trying to, so you can still see it, you get those gray bits, but this has helped it so much. It's the Bobbi Brown Skin Corrector Stick, and I get it in bisque, and it just really combats that gray. So I put those on with any other concealer I'm using, pat in my mineral powder, my Mineral Veil, and it just does wonders for me. I enjoy this combination so much. Okay, we've all known Hourglass. We've tried all the different palettes, we get the different sets each year, and I really struggle not to get the new set every time one comes out, but there's so many components to each of the sets that I already have. So I'm trying so hard not to do that. So what I've been doing lately is picking up the minis, and these two minis, they last forever, number one. So that the large ones, I don't even know if I'd live long enough to get through those. So I've been trying the minis a lot lately, and these are absolutely the best. So for less money and a huge bang for the buck, I get these two, and this is Dim Light. Now Dim Light, I am down to the pan. If you've ever seen what the pan kind of looks like, I don't know if you can see it. See, it's got that grid in there. Yeah, that's what pan looks like when you hit pan on these things. But this is Dim Light. This is perfect because you just get that like candlelight glow. You take whatever's going on in your skin and you just overall do that, and you just get more of a candlelight glow. That's all I can tell you. It's like you're in dim light. It's kind of perfection. And this is the one I use to add some light. It's Luminous. I really enjoy Luminous too. This one adds just a little bit of sheen. It's an all over translucent powder, but it just adds enough luminosity that it just makes you feel like you're glowing, and they're beautiful. So these small sizes are great. They do come in the larger ones also, but I'm telling you, you get a lot for your money when you get the little ones. I almost forgot to bring out the shea butter. This is a great time if you want to get the honkin' big thing of the L'Occitane shea butter. Now's your chance. It's a perfect time to get it on sale. They don't go on sale very often, and they last forever. I really don't know how many years I've had this. It even has a dent in it. Yeah. But I have used this for so many things for so many years. You get one, you're good, you're golden. Look at this, it's pretty. I put this on my cuticles. You can just take a bit. And I usually use the back of my fingernail. Take a bit like this, just warm it in your hands. You can use it like as a lotion. You can do like one of these and just get rid of flyaways in your hair. You can use it for anything, for just spot treating any dry spots. You can use it as a lip balm when your lips are feeling extremely dry. You can use it on dry elbows. Oh my gosh, there are myriad numbers of ways to use this, and it's amazing. So it's a great time to get one of these if you need one and don't have one. And I use it for my cuticles all the time. Love it. Now, a few things for hair. I always have these in my collection. I love them. They're great. I am down to my last travel size of this, so I definitely need to get another full size. It's the Triple Sec by Dry Bar, the 3-in-1. It texturizes, amplifies, and refreshes. And the thing I use this most for is almost like a dry shampoo because it does refresh enough. I don't get oily, but I do, after a while, second day hair, maybe third, this really does amp it up, makes it feel fresh. And I also use it whenever we do like a fire pit. Anytime you walk by it, or like, have you ever been to a restaurant that has a fireplace in it and then you come home and your hair smells and you don't want to shower before bed, but you don't want to sleep with smoky smelling hair? I tell you, this works. It refreshes it to the point where it takes that out, that scent, and it's good. So I need to get a bigger one of these, but I always take one of these with me when I travel. Bumble and Bumble. The Bumble and Bumble Hairdresser's Invisible Oil. This stuff is amazing. It is a thermoprotective anti-UV spray. However, that's all good and great, and I think it's wonderful that it's doing all that. What I've used it for, and it works so well, and my daughter uses it now, and we've even used it on little girls' hair for detanglers. It just works amazingly. They call it a sublime pre-styler for total transformation. I think that's cute. Anyway, it's just a spray like that. You just spray it in. You can spray it in dry hair. You can spray it in your damp hair before you style it for protection and so forth. But I've used it so many times when my hair's just feeling like dry, and I'll just do a quick little spray like this and either run my brush through it or even just my fingers through it, and it doesn't weigh it down with oiliness, but it just makes it nice and more supple, less flyaways, less dry looking. I love it. I absolutely love it. This stuff is gold. So it wouldn't be a sale if I didn't talk about the Oribe Dry Texturizing Spray. This stuff, it's not cheap, but it's worth it. And you don't need a lot. A little goes a long way. So one of these bottles, even though I love it and use it all the time, lasts me a very long time. I'd say I probably go through maybe 2 a year. Still, that's a lot, but it's just perfect for when your hair's just feeling dull and lifeless and flat to your head. And, it's just hanging there, and you just quickly just do the couple spritz. It just gives it enough oomph that you do this and it stays. You know what I mean? But it doesn't feel thick and sticky and miserable. It just gives it a little bit of, and of course, the more you get put in there, the more you get fluff it up to heaven. But now's the time. As for shampoo and conditioner, I get this question a lot as to what shampoo or conditioner I use on my hair. And these are the ones that I have been using lately, and I have really enjoyed them. These are Salon Professional ones for thinning hair. The idea is to help produce more hair, see if you can just get things activated, helps the scalp, so forth. It's the Bondi Boost HG conditioner and shampoo. Love it. It's working well. I do feel like I have more hair growth. That's all I'm doing. I do get little pieces that are growing now that I haven't had before. Some, so I got these little short pieces that I know that have not been there before. So I do know that I'm getting some hair growth from it, and it's helping thicken, and it's just doing good things for my hair. So these comes in a set of 2. You can get them separately too, I believe. So check these out. They have really worked well for me. My hair feels very, very healthy. And then this fun little thing is last but not least, so cute, so good, love it. It's just like a scalp massager thing. I keep this in my shower with me. It's by Sephora. It's this perfect little thing that feels so good. There's silicone little thingies. And once you've got your shampoo on, your conditioner, you can just kind of go, ooh, and you're just gonna rub it in. Feels so good. I also, these are stiff enough that you can use it kind of like when you brush through your conditioner when you've got, you're in the shower and you just kind of feel like it's a mess. You can like comb your conditioner through. Love it. Perfect. And it feels good. So these are the items that I will be stocking up on when needed and trying during the Sephora sale this year. Let me know what you're interested in, and I hope you have a fabulous, fabulous day. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.